Hello Scorpio, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing a financial reading for you involving your money or career, or both. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the video to a few weeks out. We're going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle for you guys to start you off. See what the energy is you may be dealing with at this time. I feel like something good happening here. I feel like something good. Happy. It's in the reverse, so it is a protection message. That's a very very great card of good things happening. Anything else here? Nope. Okay. Happy. I do feel like that there is a tendency to not accept goodness for some of you. Like, everybody accepts that, oh, this is a happy time, but you may be worrying about what is behind it, right? This is something deserved, something happy times coming up here. Something you've deserved this for a very long time, possibly a break. Let's read from the book for you guys. Number 26. Happy. Essential meanings: joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. The protection message: lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Miracles lie in the silly things today. I feel like possibly whatever stresses that you have gone through recently, whatever stresses that I feel like you've been snapping at someone in there, and I feel like it could be your children. It could be not meaning to, but you're so stressed out, and then they do something absurd, or do something, I feel like a teenager almost, where they joke around a lot, whatever, and you just have not been very nice about it. Have not been in the mood for it. You've got so much stuff on your mind, but I feel like it's time to let it go. They may be trying to, lighten up the situation, and in turn you should possibly let them know that you're not against them being happy, because it almost feels like that. Maybe someone I feel like somebody getting their feelings hurt, you hurting somebody's feelings, not meaning to, but they may have been trying to help you to relieve some stress, because they know you're under stress. They may have been trying to help the situation, and I feel like you need to take a day off and spend some time with this person, or within the situation. Someone, I feel like someone is invited to a family birthday party, possibly, or some kind of celebration. You're thinking about not going, but I think you should. What is going on with Scorpio at this time? All right, we have 5 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands. Came out here at one time. Oh, wow. Somebody's been struggling, definitely. You've been not sure what you're, struggling to pay the bills, possibly. I feel like a lot of stressors here. I feel like there's some relief coming, though, with this in the reverse. Some money coming through, or I feel like just opportunities coming through in general here. I'm going to put these right together. The Knight of Swords, I feel like this is in the reverse, because I feel like you've been gung-ho, like going, and I do feel like saying things. I'm going back to this because it feels like saying some things that hurt feelings. Um, I want to tell you because you think you have the right to do that. Don't feel like you have the right to dull somebody else's happiness here, dull somebody else's shine. I don't want to feel like, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm cutting you down or any of that, but I feel like that you need, this is you slowing down. This is spirit telling you. It's not really me, it's spirit telling you that you need to slow down and pay attention to how the things that you say, because swords are about communication, how the things that you say may cut like a knife. Wow. And it won't always be this way. You have the Queen of Wands here. Sit down and talk with someone that you may have had it out with, or that you, I feel like saying that you, I feel like it's happened recently, just so you know, or it will be happening, that you snap at someone, and it really hurts them. Some of you might not care, depending on who it is, right? If it's an enemy, but I feel like it's going to be someone close to you that didn't mean for you to take things the way that they said it, and to really, with the Queen of Wands going in the direction of understanding them, and trying to find out why it is that they did that, or why it is that they said that, or that's what it feels like anyway. All right, that's a particular situation with that came out together. All right, what else do we have here for Scorpio at this time? What else do they need to know? What else will they be dealing with? I do feel like good things coming in here, though. You have the Nine of Cups. It jumped over there, so I will leave it with this energy. It feels like this may happen right before all these good things begin to happen. And the good things begin to happen possibly because your attitude changes to something positive. You snap at somebody, they you heal the situation, and then all of a sudden these good things begin to happen to you. It almost feels like your relationships with someone, but I think it's all resulting around being stressed out about money, right? Being stressed out about what's going to happen and stuff, and maybe someone else aren't in the position to know just how dire things can get. All right, you have the Seven of Swords. This came out together. The Seven of Swords. You have the Chariot, which is movement. It's moving in another direction here. And you have the Nine of Swords here. This is focusing. It's not necessarily stressing, but it can be. I feel like there's a possibility that you have been stressing at some point. But I feel like this is focus, having a severe focus on something. And this is maybe... I think that the universe is leading you in a better direction. I feel like someone may lose their job. Someone may lose an opportunity, lose out on an opportunity, but it wasn't meant for you. I feel like you seem like you feel like something's been stolen from you. Something's been taken. Something you worked hard at possibly to get to a certain point gets taken. But I do feel like it's all for a certain reason. It's all to put you in that happy spot. You have the Chariot. That's something leading you in a new direction. You may weren't supposed to work here. You may weren't supposed to stay there as long as you did. I do feel like this is you needing to focus. I want to say needing to focus on the direction you're going to go in now, because I feel like the universe is leading you where you need to be to get to this happy spot. So just so you're aware of that. All right, let's pull some cards for clarity here for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about this energy? I feel like, who will you be dealing with at this time? What kind of person are you going to be dealing with? That way you can narrow it down for some of you who that may be. Woo, whoa, whoa, whoa. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knave of Wands, which is the Page, in the reverse. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands all in the reverse. Wow. And with the Ten of Swords here. I asked the person that you're going to be having to deal with here. I feel like this is someone who may have hurt you in the past. Someone you've already had issues with. This to clarify exactly who it is you're dealing with. I feel like this person may have hindered progress. Had you losing out on opportunities because of whatever situation they were in, and it ended up hurting you. It was devastating. It's something you may not have quite ever gotten over, you know. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone that you I'm feeling like a divorce. This may be of someone who was a spouse at one time. I feel like not sharing life with them anymore. I feel like not with this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, not sharing something that you're building. Be mindful. I'm almost feeling like someone tries to come in and say that they deserve part of whatever your profits, or it does feel like this is trying to tell you of someone, whoever it is that you may have to deal with at this time. We have the Knave of Wands in the reverse. This is the Page of Wands energy here. It's in the reverse. I'm thinking almost this is they're all in the reverse because this is a situation that you've already been through. A person that you've already had this with, and that's why everything is in the reverse here. Other than the fact that you're still hurting because the Ten of Swords is still in the upright here. It's not in the reverse. So you're still hurting from whatever you went through with this. Someone didn't believe in you. Someone didn't believe in this may also be someone you went for a loan or something, for financial backing on something that you were trying to get off the ground. It feels like someone denied you access. They wouldn't share you know, in their funding or whatever. They gave you every reason in the book why you didn't qualify. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Choice. A choice that was made that affected you. This all seems past tense though. King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this isn't someone who could see your true potential as well. With this King of Pentacles in the reverse, they couldn't see that this was something that would last, or that you could you could focus on, that you know what I mean, that you were able to keep going, that they didn't see whatever it was. That's why they didn't help you. That's why they didn't believe in you at the time, because you they didn't see the true potential of the situation, or that they didn't think that you would stay focused enough on what it was and that it wouldn't last, because they felt like the situation called for someone who was laser-like focus, and they just didn't think that that situation was one that you could be a part of. The Emperor in the reverse here. I just feel like this is how they saw you, or how they with it in the reverse, and maybe somebody you were dealing with that was in a higher position as well, that they had control of the yay or nay on something, and it affected you, adversely affected you. But I do feel like happiness coming in here. I feel like that with the happy card here, I feel like definitely coming away from this. And this may be just telling of what you've had to go through to get to where you are as well. You have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is a no if somebody asked. But I'm also feeling this is a learning experience, something that you should have learned from when it occurred, but I feel like you didn't, though. You didn't understand. It happened as a learning experience. It sucks that some things in life we cannot have. We cannot you know, be gifted it, because it has to do with learning something about yourself, or about your future, or about uh, uh, prosperity, right? It sucks, but sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes the universe throws these things at us, and it's not meant for us to stay in that energy. Maybe it failed for a reason, right? Whether it be relationships or whatever. I do kind of feel almost like somebody coming at you, maybe somebody you divorced or somebody you separated from, trying to say that they had a hand in whatever this prosperous time that's coming up on you. So just be mindful. I feel like be mindful of that. Somebody from the past. I don't see the cards saying somebody from the past, but with being there all in the reverse, I feel like past tense. This is someone you may have to deal with again, or someone that may raise their head. It could just be that whole situation that happened has affected you, the way you think about things. But I do feel like you'll be moving in a new direction now. I do feel like you need to let go of, if something doesn't go right, you can't control that, just move on, because there's a lot of happiness coming in here regardless for you. I do feel like me needing to face a situation though. All right, I'm going to pull a few cards for anyone else or any other energy here. What else does Scorpio need to know at this time? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Not being happy in a situation, not having, I feel like in a mode where you're just not happy where things are at. Remember, this is separate from this. It feels like someone just realizing, you know what, I've got to make some changes here because I'm not happy. You have to make changes if you're not seeing your life going in the direction that you want. Okay. We got a whole lot of them came out here together. Okay, let's put that up there. We have Judgment in the reverse. We have Three of Wands in the reverse. Don't judge yourself because you're not where you need to be. That's what I feel like saying. You don't see what is coming in here for you. You have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Dreams, ambitions possibly from the past. You may have a tendency to judge yourself when things don't go right. It feels like yourself. Blaming, spending more time thinking about what awful things may have happened, or how they happened, and what your involvement in it, whatever. But that keeps you stuck. It keeps you in an energy where you don't move on from it. Instead of spending that energy thinking about what failed, look forward to what will work, right? I feel like you have the Hierophant here in the reverse. For somebody, this may be about quitting school, quitting some college courses maybe you were taking. You're realizing you're not happy in the direction it's going, and you realize that you can't even hold your attention to it because it's either boring, or it's just, you just can't stand it anymore. And I feel like this is you. Don't judge yourself if you feel the need to end something, especially if it has to do with schooling. Just find out if you even want. I feel like someone might not even want to go to school. You might not want to. And this also could be this people judging, or because you decide that you don't want to go to college or you did decide. It's all past tense here, so I kind of feel like this is something that weighs on your mind all the time still. You have Three of Cups here. I feel like while you're feeling bad, I feel like here that one of you or more of you, maybe seeing your life as failed. Even though you weren't happy in the way you didn't want to go to school, like you didn't want to go. Someone may have quit high school, but I feel like others, friends of yours, people in your close, they graduated. They may have went to college. They may have what you feel is a better life than you've got, right? I feel like maybe some regrets happening here. This is the only card in the upright, but I feel like you talk to them. There may be opportunities involved with in alignment with what they're doing for you, even though you didn't take the initiative when you were younger. I feel like stop judging yourself. You can still get to a place with the Three of Wands in the reverse here. That just means a delay in getting everything. And you got the happy here, overshadowing stuff, right? So I feel like that definitely you can change this around for yourself if you feel. Don't stop judging yourself. I feel like that is also why this is in reverse, because you're judging yourself about mistakes you may have made in the past or decisions you made, and seeing other people with the things because they kept going to school or whatever. They strived for something different, and you went off on a different path. That's just what it feels like. I also feel like there's an idea from the past that will be very lucrative here with this Page of Swords in the reverse. You see, she's like, she's got ideas, light bulbs above her head. I do feel like maybe you going back to the core, what you thought that, I feel like you gave up on something that you were working on at one point. This may also come after a divorce. I'm going back to this divorce, changing things with the way things are, changing the way things have gone. This person this may be what kept you from getting where you needed to be in the past. This person may not have saw you, the beauty that is you. They may not have treated you in the way that you needed to be treated, never nourished your ideas, or, wow. They didn't think that you had it in you. They may have told you that repeatedly, but I feel like you're coming away from that. I feel like leaving a situation that you are not happy with and finding that happiness, finding that prosperity, working hard for it. Wow. Seems like you guys have been through a lot here. A lot of negativity, but I feel like you coming up from it. Walking away, the Seven of Swords here, I feel sometimes is like this is you leaving some things behind that you may have wasted some time or whatever, and this is you taking the rest of this and going into a new future, leaving that stuff behind, needing to moving in a new direction with this Chariot, getting in the car and leaving, right? And leaving this energy behind. All right, I'm going to pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle before I close the read for you, Scorpio. I'm not going to read from the book on these. I'm just going to tell you what it makes me feel. What does Scorpio need to know before I close the read? Please and thank you. Bottom line, don't let any things that may have gone wrong in the past, stop letting it keep you from success now. Stop letting it, get that out of your mind. If you got to talk to somebody about it, do it. If you got to talk to them about it and be like, I don't feel like this person even cares. I don't feel like this person is a good person to talk to. They're never going to see the way things are or what they did. Narcissism. All right, what does Scorpio need to know before I close the read? Okay, wow. And we got growth. I feel like it's uncomfortable. Going through uncomfortable changes, needing to get to where you need to be. Not having success unless you do. Know that the position that you're in now is not where you need to stay at. An uncomfortable growth, an uncomfortable change. All right, Scorpio, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.